I'm going to share today something that I do whenever I want to make sure that I am listening to the voice of my soul and not the voice of my ego. What I do in order to know is that I would ask myself the question, or like the decision or the action. I would visualize myself doing this specific action, taking this specific decision, and how it plays out. And while doing this, I will pay attention, focus only on the feelings that I start to feel while I'm visualizing. So it's like I'm visualizing in a kind of like a detached way, and through this visualization, I'm going to have specific feelings. If I have feelings that are neutral or are positive, if it's neutral, positive, full of joy, full of like, yeah, cool, okay, that type of like neutral feeling, all that, it's okay. I would actually follow this specific decision, take this specific action. If, on the contrary, I feel something that is going to be more like stress, I start to feel like, I should not do that, or I feel bad, or something in the visualization, something bad turns out, or complications start to pop up, it means that it's not coming from my soul. But in order for this to work, we first need to be very, 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 very detached from this tendency of the mind that the mind has of going into crazy catastrophic scenarios. You know what I mean? So if your mind does that quite often when you try to meditate, when you try to visualize, and if your mind does that a lot, it means that your ego is taking too much place. So you're not going to be able to hear the voice of the soul. And so what you need to do, if it is your case, what you need to do is actually do that thoughts observation, which means that you meditating, you will detach yourself from your thoughts. It's like you're just observing the thoughts that are coming by. You're just observing. Neutral observer. No judgment whatsoever, just observing. The more you're going to do that, the more you're going to actually realize how negative we are, even though we all, like, don't worry, we all went through that. Like, we all believe that we are such a positive person, Once we actually start looking at our thoughts, we're like, okay. But it's part of the process, we have to face that in order for it to actually go. But back to this method, visualization, and truly just observing the feelings that arise. It is so good, so good. If you want to try it, try it. If it doesn't appeal to you, let's just leave it. You know what I mean? There's no right or wrong way of doing things. There's so many ways, so many keys, so many methods. Just be aware of what resonates with you. If it resonates with you, if you're like, yeah, then try it. Probably something good will happen. But if it's not something that is appealing to you, if it's not something that, you're just like, I don't know, just leave it. Just leave it on the side, because it's going to be a waste of time for you. That's the beauty of it. We are all different. We are made specifically in different ways because we all have like different things to bring to the world. Just listen to yourself,